recording this, so I'm just hoping you guys are doing alright, and hope you find lockdown okay, hope you're not getting too bored, hope you're adhering to all the rules, and I just hope you guys are staying safe, because I'm just missing all of you guys at the moment. But, hi, it's me, JJ Waring right here, and I was just doing another video in my old room, because I think the last one was pretty good. Oh god. This time it's going to be my top, because you know, some of you guys might be getting bored in lockdown at the moment, and you might be wanting to watch some films to pass the time, you know. So here's a list of my top 5 films that I would recommend for you guys to watch during quarantine. Okay, so number 5 is Baby Driver. It's quite a recent film. If you haven't seen it, give it a watch. It's very, very good. It's got an amazing score of music, and I just think the story's really good, the acting's really good, everyone in it is just good, and definitely give it a watch because it's a very good film. Number 4 is Captain Phillips. Now, this one has really touched me. It's the only ever film that's made me cry. It's such a good film. It's based on a true story as well. That makes it even better, but man, it's such a compelling story. Tom Hanks is amazing in it. The people they got to play the people who attack the boat are just really good as well, and the story is really well told. It's a really well shot film, and keeps making you want to watch it over and over again. I've only ever watched it once, and I really want to watch it again. So yeah, I'd definitely give that a watch. Number 3 is Duel. Now, this is one of Steven Spielberg's first ever films, and it's a very good one. It's about this guy who's like driving somewhere through the desert, and he gets followed by this massive truck, but you never see the guy who's driving the truck, and it's just a story about how he's trying to escape him, and it comes to a very good climax, and the film throughout is just amazing. It really clinches you in and tries to get you to keep watching. It's just a really well done film, one of Steven Spielberg's best in my opinion. If you guys don't agree with my top 5 list, then just, you know, you guys can do whatever you want, because it's, you know, I don't control you, man. I know you might want to think that, but I really don't. But yeah, if you guys want to watch any of the films, this is just my opinion. These are the films I really think are very good and very close to my heart. Anyway, so number 2 is Back to the Future. Now, most of you guys have probably seen this film, but if you haven't, you have to give it a watch. It is so good, and if you haven't watched any of them yet, watch the whole trilogy, because it's really, really good. It's one of the best trilogies ever made, I think. That's another Steven Spielberg film, I think, again, and it's very, very good. I really enjoy that one. It's got a really good story. It's like, it was made ages ago, like 1985, but it's still just very good. It's a very well shot film, and the 2 sequels after it are very good. I just really like the story about how time travel really pulls out to me. Like, it sees me and it's like, JJ Waring? Is that you? And I'm like, yeah, that's me, man. And he's like, oh, do you come and watch this film? It's got some time travel in it. I'm like, yeah, baby, I'll do that, don't you worry. And he's like, woo! And then, yeah. But I really enjoy it because it's very good. Anyway, my number 1 film that I recommend for you guys to watch during quarantine is Paul Blart Mall Cop. It is such a good film. My parents say it's a bit like Die Hard, but it's just a lower down version. But it's just so funny. It's such a good story, and it's just one of the best films I've ever seen. It might be I think it's my favourite film by far. Don't watch the sequel though. The sequel is absolute trash, but the first one is amazing. Please do give that a watch. It is very good. Yeah, so that's my top 5 films. Remember guys, subscribe if you haven't. We're still trying to get the most amount of subscribers that we can possible, and make sure you hit that like rating if you enjoy the content that I'm doing for you every week during quarantine. But before we go, I want to show you my Go-Go collection. So, if we just look in it, oh, look how many Go-Go's there are in here. Look at them. Look at them. Oh god. There's a little guy. And there's another little guy. Look at him, baby. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, that's my Go-Go collection. So, remember guys, loading every Sunday. Why isn't this closing? Anyway guys, before we go, I'm going to just tell you about this time when I went to the shops. So I think you guys are going to like it. Anyway, so I went to the shops during quarantine, and because my parents told me I had to go, because they'd already gone out for their daily exercise and things, but I went there to buy a baseball bat. Do you know why? So I clapped my mum round the head, because she's very annoying. My dad told me to do it. Shut up, I'm doing a video. Anyway, I went to the shops and I saw this Puss in Boots in the shop window, and I was like, that looks pretty good, I'll buy that. So I tried to, but the shop owner wouldn't let me try and buy it. He said, no, we're saving that for another employee whose it is. It's not for sale, it's an employee's. It's this lucky mascot. And I was like, name your price and I'll pay anything you want. And he was like, no, I'm going to save that for my employee. He told me to look after it. And so when he turned around to go and look at the fax machine, I grabbed it and ran out of the shop, and he was like, hey! And I was like, ha, see you in a bit. And so I ran as fast as I could. I was like, and then what happened was I got tripped over by this wire, because they had made the security measure so that the guy could press a button, it would launch a massive wire that just went through and like dropped down to the ground. It had 2 blocks on the other side, the wire dropped, and I tripped over and I hit my nose right on the dot on the ground, and I started bleeding on my face, and then my hands were all crusty because all the rocks had got in there. And then he came out the shop and he was like, I told you you shouldn't take it. And I said, well, I've got it now, so see in a bit. And I got this sand out my pocket, and I was like, I blowed it all to his eyes, like, ah, ah, ah. And it like blinded him for like 2 seconds. So I had to run quick, but my legs were still hurt because they'd been tripped over by the wire. But I like limped along. To trying to get to my house, but the guy ripped out his moped and started driving towards me, and he completely took my legs out, and I threw this up in the air, and I did a backflip and landed on my feet, and I caught it again. I was like, good try, mate. And then I was like, whoa, gusted up the wind, man, and he got on whoosh, whoosh, and I took the wind and like, whoosh, and I blew him off his moped, and then I used my super strength skills that I learned from Mr. Puss in Boots, and I pressed the moped down on his body, and he was like, whoa, please stop, you can have Puss in Boots. And I was like, that is what I thought. Now never come back, and I will never use your shop again, and you can leave me alone for the rest of your life. And so, as I walked away, he got back on his moped, but little did he know I'd taken the keys out of the moped, so he couldn't use it, but I knew he was going to do that. So what I did is I grabbed a nearby truck, and I opened the door, and inside there was a tyre, and I flimmed the tyre all the way over there, and it hit him right in the face, and it knocked him out. And then Puss in Boots was like, ooh, ooh, and yeah, and then I threw the Puss in Boots down at him, and I was like, I didn't really want it, I just wanted to ruin your life. And yeah, I walked home, got the baseball bat, clattered my mum, and that's the end of the story. So, see you guys in a bit.